Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Happy Wellness Month. November is all about wellness, health and being fit, and obviously food is a very big part of that. And today I am here with...
Hey guys, I'm Dan Churchill. I'm a chef Under Armour, and I'm actually running the marathon. So today's episode becomes quite fitting to hear your amazing snacks and what you're going to be doing, and then put together with mine and give you guys a couple of options how you can have healthy snacks throughout your day and celebrate Wellness Month.
Yeah, you guys have probably seen a lot of like fitness videos, and a lot of people take before or after like smoothies, but there are a lot of other different snacks or for pre and post workout. So I'm going to share my favorite one, and
then I'm going to jump in and see whose is better, pretty much. So.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Game on.
You know what? Actually, that's up to you guys. You guys prepare the snack of Dan today.
Yeah, but time out. It's not fair because I know this is your channel, right?
Oh yeah,
so
sure.
there's a bit of bias. But just take into account maybe an Australian accent as part of your vote, and we'll just see how it works out.
Maybe. Okay. Well, anyways, if you guys are gonna try this, then comment below what you guys really liked. So yeah, my favorite workout snack is actually brownies. I am a huge chocolate fan, and well, if I can make a combination between snacks and chocolate, then
that's a win.
That's a big win.
That's a big plus.
It is super easy to make, and yeah, let's get started. So we're going to cut 3 bananas.
Yep.
It is better to use ripe ones because they're much sweeter. Unfortunately, I did not have a lot of ripe ones, so.
But this is a good thing though, because a lot of people have overripe bananas. They leave them around for too long. So this would make a fantastic substitute for that. So if you're
exactly, like don't throw them away, like reuse them.
Make this brownie recipe. That's actually really interesting because a lot of people don't realize when it comes to your protein, you need something to help carry the protein to the muscle. So your body needs to be having readily available energy. So after a workout, if you just have protein and nothing else, you may have the ability to repair the tissue, but nothing to help get it there.
Exactly.
That's where the carbohydrates from the banana come in, and they taste wicked too. So that's pretty wicked.
Yeah. Well, do you eat before or after?
I do both. Like I'm a grind boy, right? So again, it does come down to everyone's preferences, though.
Exactly. Well, we got all the bananas. I use normally about 3, and I'm going to add 2 big spoons of raw almond butter.
Which is probably going to be 3 spoons because I'll take 1.
Oh, you take 1.
Yeah. Everyone loves almond butter.
There we go.
Oh.
We're going to add the protein powder, and this is just hemp protein. I personally like to use very pure protein, not with like flavors or any sugar. I know there are also chocolate proteins out there. If you like that, then you can use that as well. So we're making chocolate brownies today, so I'm going to use 3 big spoons of hemp protein.
Nice.
Some protein powders actually are not sweetened, and then I would recommend to use a little bit more maple syrup into the brownie dish. So I'm using about 1/3 cup of cacao powder.
And this is one of the best ingredients for you, hey, isn't it? It's like antioxidant rich. It's the raw form of cacao, which is chocolate. And so if you like chocolate, it's just taking away the sugar that's in it. So now you're just going to add your natural sweetness to it, right?
Exactly. I'm using a tiny bit of maple syrup. And last but not least, a tiny bit of vanilla extract to just give it like a little bit more flavor.
Really?
And this is basically it.
So this is your workout right here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is already my right arm for today.
How good. That is a genuine batter. Now, what's the rule?
Maybe you can take this over.
Is that my turn?
Like a strong.
Okay, yeah, right. What's the rule on this and actually having it before it actually goes into the loaf tin? Because you know when you have the cookie dough?
Yeah.
Cookie dough is amazing, right? I'm looking at this
nice.
and I'm going, this is super exciting.
Kind of the same. Just mix everything until it's very smooth.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I have this one, and I'm going to add a tiny bit of coconut oil.
Yeah. Good fats right there.
Good healthy fats, and the brownie's not going to stick as well.
Yeah, so added practicality value too.
Okay. So yeah, you can see this recipe is really fast. So if you have a busy life, or if you go to school, if you go to work, or pick up the kids, it's a super easy recipe, and it actually stays well in the fridge as well. I find it more delicious in the fridge.
So, but how long does it last? So, you know, you make a loaf like
Couple
this.
days.
Yeah, a couple days.
But not if you have a couple people in the
Yeah,
house,
of
because
course.
you will notice every time one will disappear. So
How's that?
that's perfect.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah, put it in there. Yeah.
Wicked.
Wicked.
There you go. I'll teach you some Australian words along the way.
Yeah, I should. Some Dutch then.
Oh god. That'll be.
Well,
I'm still learning English, so like we'll start there.
There we go. You can see just needs a couple of ingredients and it's ready to go in the oven. I preheated my oven on 350 Fahrenheit and just put it in there for like 25 minutes. Okay guys, while my chocolate brownies are in the oven, we're gonna make your favorite
Yeah,
workout snack.
this is like a go-to for me. So pretty much like I love cooking, I love getting my hands dirty, but this is one of those recipes that is so simple. You chuck everything into a food processor, blitz, roll, and you're pretty much sorted. So this is a no-bake recipe, and I just want to kind of bring to you guys how simple it is, and then hopefully it's gets a tick of approval over your brownie recipe. So we'll see what happens.
I'm very excited.
Cool, so here we have our ingredients. So we've got dates, coconut, desiccated or shredded, chia seeds, walnuts and oats. And you can get gluten-free oats. I would be definitely conscious of the brand you use, because some have much better facilities when it comes to making sure they are actually gluten-free. But essentially the recipe is chuck everything in. I'm going to reserve half the coconut just so I can use that to roll out afterwards.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
It's great, isn't it? We've got some dates here. So this is going to be our sweetener. So dates are dried, and so they actually have some natural sugars in them already. And why I love these, particularly around a workout time, along with some walnuts, is that these actually help with the high GI hit. So if you're trying to lose weight specifically, high GI things are probably something you want to avoid. But when you're just around your workout, you need energy to be putting the effort in, right?
Yeah.
So pre-workout, pop one of these, great, and afterwards you have the high GI hit as well to recover, which is fantastic. So walnuts in, great fats. Here we have the oats.
And I feel these are kind of like basic ingredients you should have in your kitchen, like oats, different nuts, chia seeds, because I make granola out of this. I make breakfast toppings for salads. So yeah, it's really these are really good.
100%. It's like our recipes are all about the everyday cook, right?
Yeah.
So everything can be reusable. Obviously very flexible as well. If you don't like oats, swap it for something else. Almond flour, for example, is a great substitute. Here we have chia seeds. Now these we're going to blitz them up, so they're going to not have the same effect of getting stuck between your teeth, but they're still going to offer the amazing amino acids that they provide in the protein.
So you can eat this before you go on a date.
Yeah, exactly. That's fantastic. And then I, just similar to you, I have a protein that I like. I've got this vanilla, and these guys actually, Athletic Greens, have a really natural sourcing purpose as well.
Important.
So I don't like using anything that's going to be upsetting my stomach. But I always say, whatever you eat, whatever it is, the best thing is just to listen to your body. So have a think about what you're eating. If for example, chickpeas are actually known to be very good for you on the health side, but a lot of people can't digest them. So just listen to your body, that's what I say. So just a scoop of that in there. So just added in some vanilla, similar to your recipe. We're going to just give this an initial blitz. It's start to see it get to a nice crumb texture. It's like this, and you can kind of feel it sticking a little bit, but that's because of the actual dates themselves. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to that.
You would highly recommend to use the dates, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise it doesn't.
Yeah, in this situation, definitely. You can do a couple of things when it comes to protein balls in general, but for me, it's all about the dates, giving that caramel kind of effect. So you can just see they kind of get like a nice gooey texture. And again, guys, when it comes to like your actual consistency, this comes down to you. So if you find it's too wet, just add a bit more oats or a bit more of the other ingredients. So what we're going to do now is going to grab just a mixture of our protein ball, and you can kind of shape them whatever you want. You get your hands dirty. So you can kind of just go like that. It's kind of like a little smudge right now. But what you want to do is then dust it with coconut, and that'll kind of help bring together. So I'm going to do the boy way.
Yeah.
Just touch my hands a little bit of this, get a bit of water, get a nice little roll on, like that. And that's one over the top.
And it's open.
Really
It's
simple.
pretty good.
And then what you do is, I mean, you can put it straight in the fridge and then have it for the next day. Pretty much that's my favourite, because then you get like that soft outside and then gooey centre. Or you can have it straight away where it's a bit of mush. So it's up to you.
You can't wait.
Yeah, if you can't wait.
What about brownies first and then the next day?
Oh, that's awesome.
Then you
So just
have-
alternate between the two.
Yeah.
But you can see, what I love about these is that you can actually have a look. Nice and tight. You can see all like the different seeds, the different ingredients for you, the walnuts, everything that's fantastic for you.
And if you want to make a little variation on these balls, what would you change?
Well, I mean, you can change the nuts straight up.
Yeah,
If
obviously.
you prefer like cashews over that, you can do that. You can add spices into it, make it more of like a chai. So add some cardamom, something like that. Even swap it entirely and add cacao and make it
Yeah.
a chocolate one. So like, there's so much variation to them. Have you ever had a carrot cake ball before?
I haven't.
Oh my
actually.
god, they're
No.
games. Like think of a carrot cake
That sounds really good.
and then
actually.
combine it like this, and that's exactly what it's like. So it's the texture of this with the taste of a carrot cake. That's so fun.
Sprinkle it.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. You've got all this being made from that one batch, and I'd recommend just putting it in the fridge for a minimum of 30 minutes. Or if you have patience, do it overnight, and then you have all this to work with for however your
For
workouts
a couple
sorted.
of days.
Exactly.
Perfect. Great. Okay, guys. Our snacks are ready. I got my brownies out of the oven and just cooled them down, cut them in pieces, and I prefer if they are in the fridge for about like 2-3 hours, so they're cooled down.
Nice.
And
Mine are actually just as is from last time because we didn't put them in the fridge yet. But if you want to, yeah, as I said, I definitely recommend like minimum 30 minutes in the fridge. I always do it overnight, and you just get this beautiful texture to them as well. So we're going to jump into both and see whose our favourite is, right?
okay, we're gonna try them.
Ladies first.
There you go.
I'm actually really excited. These look phenomenal. Like, it's got the same texture of a brownie, and I know it's got no gluten in it, which is pretty cool.
It's still like fudgy and like
Oh,
soft.
yeah. Oh.
Really good. This one, coconut. There you go. These are super fresh.
Wow. I love
They're
these.
really, really good as well. Okay, it's gonna be a hard challenge. This.
That's a really hard challenge. I guess you're gonna have to make both of them and then decide, because you have to taste them to determine which ones you like more.
Pre-workout, post-workout.
Both.
There you go.
100%.
Okay guys, so these were our favorite workout snacks, and if you're gonna try this at home, then don't forget to tag me in the pictures, tag Dan in the pictures, because we would love to see the results, and we would also love to hear your comments if you guys enjoyed it and if they actually worked. Then I hope to see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye!